What's good, y'all? Just wanted to come through and have a quick little chat with you real quick. Wanted to talk about something with y'all. But before I say that, I also want to say thank you. We're about to hit 3,000 subscribers. I really appreciate y'all just showing up, showing out, showing love on these reaction videos that kind of came out of nowhere. So thank you so much. We're going to keep things moving. But anyway, don't be selfish, y'all. Don't be selfish. What I mean is don't be selfish where you're either stepping on someone else's toes or you're hurting somebody. Now be selfish in the sense of, you got to go get what you got to get done. You got to get your finances right. You got to get your health right. You got to get your mentals right. You got to get your spiritual connection right. Your walk with God and everything like that. Be selfish about those things. Definitely be selfish about those things. But what I mean by not being selfish is, and I personally got a problem with this sometimes, something that I'm truly working on, that I'm really putting the work and the effort into trying to get better at. Stop taking shit so personally when it comes to other people. What do I mean? For instance, you might be watching this and you might be involved with a partner, a loved one, whatever, significant other, and they might be taking space on you, or they might be acting distant, or they might not just be as present in the relationship as they previously were. Now a lot of that is not, I won't say a lot of it. What I mean is it's not just them being an asshole, or them being rude, or them not caring about you, or them just hating you, or them never loving you, or them leading you on. The human brain is funny. Mental health is funny. Sometimes we just have moments in our life, we have things that we go through that are just so overwhelming that we kind of just want to be by ourselves. We kind of just want to just block out the whole entire world to try to figure out, what's our next steps from here. You see, it's easy to just tell somebody to just move on from something and it'll get better, and pray about it, and all those things, and that's true. All those things are true. There's no falsehoods in anything I just said, but that doesn't do anything for the feelings that you get, or the emotions that you have to feel, or just that overall sense of sorrow and dread that we have sometimes when we perceive people doing us wrong, or we assume. But perspective is everything. So sometimes when you change the way you look at things change. And like I said, I'm a victim to this too. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to exonerate myself or put myself on a pedestal above anybody that may be ever watching this video, because that's not what I'm trying to do. Space is key. Attraction grows in space. Relief from grief grows in space. A lot of ideas come from space. It's just such a hard concept to grasp sometimes, because you don't want to lose people in your life, and us as human beings, we got this fear of abandonment thing going on, anxiety issues, things of that nature. I'm not a psychologist, psychotherapist, anything like that, so I'm not going to go into the details. You can go search on YouTube, or maybe find your local therapist and talk to them about that. I am saying, however, you can't be selfish in these moments, because sometimes you have to love somebody enough to be willing to let them go if they want to leave. You got to love in such a way that the other person feels free. Did this fucking turn into a relationship video? What? It probably did, because I feel like that's what most people can relate to. We see love, we felt love, we've been loved, we've loved before. So, I mean, it's just such an easy topic to relate to. But just because it's love or business or friendships or work, whatever it is, don't be selfish. Try not to take things personally. Try to keep your anxiety in check. Figure out ways to soothe yourself, figure out ways to calm down, and smile. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know what that smile could do. So if you are going through something and you're watching this, you're listening to my voice, I just want you to know that it does get better, but it's going to be a lot worse before it gets better. Just prepare for it. Get your mind ready for it, because you're going to have to go through it. You're going to have to do it. There's no choice, because You're responsible for this. You know, you're driving this ship. You driving this car. This is on you. Stay tough. Be strong, y'all. All right, then, y'all.